like a good boy out of church and vegetables. And your mama takes a shine to her best son. Something different, all the girls seem to like you. 'Cause you're handsome, like to talk, and a whole lot of fun. But your girl's gone missing and your house has got an empty bed. The folks will wonder about the wedding, listen to a word you said. We're gonna take your mama out all night, yeah, we'll show her what it's all about. We'll get it jacked up on some cheap champagne, and will the good times all roll out. And if the music ain't good, well, it's just too bad. We're gonna sing along no matter what, because the dancers don't mind at the New Orleans. If you tip them and they make a cut, wah, we do it. Take your mama out all night. It's the alto part. So you have no doubt that we're doing all the best we can. We're gonna do it. Take your mama out all night. You can stay up late, 'cause baby, you're a full-grown man.
Welcome to a new episode of the number one podcast on Instagram. Number one Instagram podcast. This is called Gram Your Feelings. And we're also number one on iTunes and the Twitter. It's trending on Twitter. We also have LinkedIn. And there's the Snapchat. We got a Snapchat show. We just inked a deal to be the number one Snapchat show based on a podcast. Also, Pluto TV. It's a free TV network that you can download an app for. We got a 5-season pickup of the podcast, and it's going to be called. Well, that's for me to know and you to find out. So you'll never. You'll have so many ways to listen to the podcast and watch all of our media. And with me, the president, Brendan Walsh. My new podcast starring me. And we have Susan Lickadick is my co-host. Make sure to visit our Patreon page and donate to our Patreon. We're doing a Kickstarter. We're going to try to build a new studio. So don't forget to donate to the Kickstarter page there. Also, follow me on Twitter, Brendan Walsh, BRENDON Instagram, bholewalsh at bholewalsh. One word. The Conradical.
At the Conradical, baby.
The Conradical. And then we're going to be doing a GoFundMe to raise money for dog condoms, because we don't want any more animal shelters to get overrun. And there's going to be also dog cock rings. So all the female dogs will get some pleasure while the other dogs are boning them. Be like a vibrating dog cock ring. And also we're going to do vibrating dog collars, which is an interesting kind of, just a new take on the dog collar industry. I think my thinking is, I haven't even finished the prototype, but I think that if there was a vibrating dog collar, it would kind of massage the dog's neck and it would feel good on the dog. Mm-hmm. So be sure to do all that stuff. Vibrating dog collar, donate to the GoFundMe for that. Vibrating dog cock rings. And
dog condoms.
And dog condoms, do that. Make sure to kickstart that into gear.
You could do it. You could do it. Break the world record. There's nothing to it. Maybe you could do it, right? You could do it. Break a world record. Yeah, there's nothing you could do it.
don't forget, kids, if you're under 21 and you want to get drunk, it's hard. It's hard to get your hand on alcohol. It's hard to
Get a fake ID nowadays.
All of IDs are like so complicated now. There's holograms on them. They're doing a new one now that's going to be like a national identity card.
Really?
Something like that. I think that's what the new driver's licenses are going to be like. And there's like some new thing in California at least. It's like a national ID card.
I didn't know that.
I think so. Aaron, is that right? Is there some kind of national ID card rolling out?
Well, I know there's...
What did you say?
Oh, what'd you say? We couldn't hear you. Still can't hear
nothing.
you. Your mic, I don't know. Your mic's
That's okay. We'll just assume that I'm right.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
Oh, there you are.
So there is going to be a national ID card?
Yeah.
And that's like the new drive. Like when you go to renew your license, that's what they give you now, right?
Yeah, and you won't be able to fly with it without it after October of 2020.
What?
So you got, I know.
That sucks.
Nazi Germany is where we're living.
I know, it's a globalist country now.
A globalist country?
Yes. I don't know.
Well, listen, if you're under 21, you live in Nazi Germany every day. Because you can't drink, you can't legally go to a bar, you can't
do anything fun.
Can't do anything fun, can't get fucked up, can't buy... How old do you have to be to buy weed?
I think 21.
Do you know, Aaron?
Yeah, I think it is 21.
Yeah.
See, if
not
you're under
18.
21, you live in Nazi Germany every day. So here's what I'm saying. Find a cool guy or girl over 21.
Yeah.
Go on the internet, go to white...
I mean, I don't know if this is illegal, but I'll do it. If you give me $10, I'll do it.
Well, that's the thing. If you're a grown-up and you're down on your luck, or whatever, you could just use a little extra cash.
Yeah.
Offer up your services to teenagers. Because, like, I know when I was a kid and we wanted to get booze, we had, like, a weird pedophile guy who would buy us booze.
Really?
He was kind of creepy. He didn't seem interested in me, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
But a couple of my cuter friends, he was like kind of into, I think. And either way, Aldo would get us alcohol, and we'd give him like.
How old were you?
High school.
Yeah. Damn. So we're talking to like 15-year-olds right now.
So
if you're 15 and you're listening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, or
16
to 20.
Yeah.
So that 4-year window, maybe some 14-year-olds if you're mature enough to handle your booze.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is also to the grown-ups out there that Amanda said, if you could use an extra $20 here and there, kids will gladly pay you. Especially LA, like, there's rich kids here. So, like,
shit, yeah.
You could get probably, like, if you're buying somebody a case of beer is like $20 or whatever, a 12-pack. Say 12-pack's like, $15 if you get some cheap beer. You could probably charge the kids $20.
Yeah.
To get, and it's $35 that they're spending, but that's the only way they're going to get beer.
You know what? When I was in college, the craziest kids went to private school. So hang out around a private school and wait till the kids come out and ask if they want some beers.
If you're a grown-up.
If you're a grown-up, yeah.
You got to be stealth about it. It's probably better for... You know what? Go on Craigslist.
We'll buy Underage.
Are you under 21?
Is that illegal?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But I don't know if it's not, so we could do it.
I don't think it's legal, or I don't think it's illegal to buy kids booze.
Yeah.
I don't see why it would be.
I don't see why either.
'Cause it's like up to the kids. It's only illegal for the kids to drink the booze, so it's out of your hands.
Maybe they're just delivering it somewhere or taking it to their mom or dad or something.
Well, no, you could, like, you buy the kids beer.
Right.
You give it to the kids. You know what they're going to, like, when you hand it to them, here's a way to cover your ass. give the kids the alcohol and say, now listen, you understand it's illegal for you to drink this, so don't drink this. But I'm going to entrust this to you. And then that absolves you of all. That probably covers your ass. Maybe record it, wear a wire.
Okay.
If you're a grown up. And then
well, first of all, what kind of alcohol are we stealing?
well, thanks for reminding me, Amanda. This is Truly Hard Seltzer. Pineapple, that's what we're drinking here today. Live Truly, 100 calories, 1 gram of sugars, 2 grams of carbs, gluten-free, 100 calories per can. Listen to this. Goes down smooth.
Truly, it's better than White Claw.
Truly is better than White Claw. We did a taste test.
2 out of 2 people agree.
Everybody likes Truly more than White Claw.
100%.
So if you're looking for, and if you're under 21, when you go to the Truly website, which is trulyhardseltzer.com, it asks you first. It says, "Are you over 21?"
Just hit
Just
yes. They're not
click
gonna know.
yes if you're under 21, because nobody will find out.
They did that. They used to do that on porn sites. It's like, are you over 18?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Why
all you
not?
have to do.
Light and refreshing. Goodbye, beer belly bloat and 2 sugary cocktails. Hello, Truly. With 13 refreshing styles and 5% alcohol per volume that won't weigh you down, it's time to drink what you truly want. Up your cooler game. Bring a party-pleasing style for everyone with our citrus, berry, and tropical mix packs. Truly got, if you like more tropical drinks, they got it. If you want a more like berry style drink,
Okay.
they got blackberry,
Awesome.
blueberry, raspberry, lime, wild berries if you want to get crazy. Always down for sharing too. If you're on social media, hashtag Live Truly, and if you got a truly inspired story, use Live Truly and share it with the world.
All right.
Truly Hard Seltzer. It's what White Claw wishes it was.
White Claw sucks.
White Claw, yeah, actually. And I heard that White Claw's making a lot of people get sick too. So, yeah, so you want to do the Truly or any other brands, really. You want to steer clear of the White Claw, though, because I think they had an issue with, I think they were using like illegal kind of sweatshop labor.
Ooh.
And I think some of the sweat, one of the guys was sick. And some of his sweat got into the batch, and it got everyone sick. So if you're, so that's just a little public service announcement. But if you are a kid, to get back to what we were talking about, if you're 14 to 20,
Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram.
Oh yeah, give out you can do it.
So my Twitter and Instagram are different things. I should probably streamline them.
Yeah.
My Twitter
We'll go
handle
on Twitter because that's probably better.
Twitter's probably better. Well, yeah, because my Instagram's private. So go to my Twitter. It's at the Conradical. Conradical. TheConradical.
And
What is it?
they can, and then and here's the deal for you kids. What are you going to charge? $20?
$20.
Okay, now here's the thing. Whether you're getting 1 6-pack of Truly, or you want to get a 6-pack of Truly, a bottle of Jack, and a case of
That's
beer,
just a flat rate
it's
of
a flat
$20.
rate of $20. So it really kind of works out. And if you have more than, well, here's the way I'm going to charge.
Okay.
It's going to be $5 a head. It'll be $20 flat rate, or $5 a head if there's more than
So there's
5
like
people.
6 kids.
There's 6 kids, and I'm getting alcohol for 6 kids. It's going to cost you $30.
Oh.
But that's only $5 extra a person, plus the cost of the alcohol, of course.
I don't think that's bad, and it's totally legal to get it that way, because we're buying it.
It's legal for me to buy it.
It's legal for me.
Yeah, and if we're going to get alcohol and give it to the kids, and if we're wearing wires and clearly state, and this goes to everybody out there listening, just clearly say, like, I bought this alcohol I'm going to trust that you kids aren't going to drink this.
Don't drink it because it's
Don't
illegal.
drink it because it's illegal.
But
I'm
you can
commanding
have it.
you
Right.
to not drink it, and then I'm going to leave, and whatever you do when I'm not here is
It's
out
up
of my
to
control.
you, and
up
it's
to
not
you.
my fault.
And I absolve myself of all the sins.
We could, you know what we could also do is draft up some sort of a notarized agreement that says that we're not liable for them or something.
Maybe that's a good idea. If there's anybody out there involved in the law, if you could help
Public
us.
notary?
Well,
Notary?
then you'd have to get. I think they just notarize things.
Okay, just one. They'll notarize
So
it.
we would need like an entertainment lawyer or someone to draft up a contract.
Yeah.
Just basically a liability, like the same as like a NDA,
Right.
non-disclosure agreement, where it basically says that you can buy alcohol for kids.
But if the kids get in trouble, it's not your fault. Or whatever the kids do with the alcohol is not up to you.
Well, it just says, it says like, I hereby swear on a stack of Bibles that
Maybe the kids, okay, when you come to do the deal, bring a Bible so we could all put our right hand on it and swear on the Bible.
Everybody has smartphones, so you can make a video of that.
Yeah.
So if you're a kid, now this is if you're like a super religious kid,
Yeah, if
and
you
you
go
don't
to
want to
private
swear on the
school.
Bible, like if you're gonna. But here's the thing: whatever you do with the alcohol is up to you. But if you do plan on drinking it, and you swear on the Bible that you're not going to drink it, that could cause you might go to hell.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Just keep the ball rolling here. Make some calls.
Are you being serious?
I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Are you really going number 2? Well, should we cut?
We can cut.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what I would talk about. And usually when he goes to the bathroom, he's in the bathroom for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Did you cut that out?
No, I'm gonna cut now.
Okay, good. And again,
Fucking liar.
I'm not a
And
liar.
You're a fucking liar.
That was the fastest you've ever
You're a
proved.
liar and a whore. Here we go. And we're back. So yeah, my point is that if you're, I mean, I think we kind of made it clear.
We've presented several ways to make this a business opportunity for grown-ups.
And it's a good
How to
opportunity
make it
for
legally
kids.
sound, yeah.
And when I say kids, I mean like
Not like
young adults,
8-year-olds.
basically.
Yeah.
I'm talking young adults, basically.
I know. That's what I'm saying, too. Not like 8 years old.
No, like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And even like up to 20 and 11
3
months.
quarters. Yeah.
So if you're a kid and you want some alcohol, go on Twitter.
Go to my Twitter handle. First, you have to follow me. I'm trying to get to 2,200 followers.
Go on the Con Radical.
At TheConradical.
Say, hey, look, I want some booze. It's the weekend. My parents are out of town. $5 a head,
$5 a head.
plus the cost of alcohol. I think you should adopt that so we're not in competition.
What do you mean?
$20 flat rate.
Or if you have more than 4 guys, then it's
$5 a head thereafter.
thereafter.
Because then, like, somebody throws a big house party. They have 100 kids. $500.
But I mean, there's not going to be 100 kids at the store. You have to ask how
No.
many kids are going to be drinking it. Or what?
Yeah. How many kids am I buying? Because, like,
Well, that's a separate-
okay, listen to me. Kid
That's
comes
a
to you.
separate
Kid, listen
form.
to me. Kid comes to you, right? One of your regular customers comes to you,
Okay.
right? Little Jimmy, young adult, not that little.
He's
He's got
not that
hair.
young.
He's got hair all over. He's got the hairiest dick
His
in high
balls
school.
have dropped.
Yeah,
He can come.
He comes all over the place,
Right.
right? So let's say little Timmy, young adult Jimmy,
Acne Jimmy
acne, back acne, smelly, sweaty Jimmy.
with a big dick that comes everywhere all
Stop
over his
that!
room.
Stop!
Come
That's not. Come
on.
on! This is a 15-year-old we're talking about.
All right. They can have big dicks.
When he comes to So he's your regular customer. Every weekend you buy him
I mean,
you buy him and his friend.
There are teachers that have had sex with like 15-year-olds. They gotta have big dicks. Some of them. Continue.
So when you have teachers, the teachers have big dicks?
No, the students.
What's the biggest teacher dick you've ever seen?
I've never seen a teacher dick.
Not even like an off-duty teacher at a bar or something?
Never. I've always kind of wanted to hook up with a teacher, but they're not hot.
So let me just get through this so we can start the show. So one of your regular customers comes by, right? Jimmy. And he's got a regular dick, and he comes to you every week, and you buy him a case of 2 12-packs of Trulies for him and 2 of his buddies. It's enough to get 3 kids drunk. 24, 6 Trulies each. That's. I mean,
when you're young, you can drink a lot.
So, okay. So, look, here's how I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is how you know how much to charge.
By how much?
He comes in every week. He goes, here's $60. Here's $60. 40 for the 2 12-packs of Truly, 20 for yourself. Then he comes to you. He goes, listen, here's a list. I need a case of Smirnoff Ice. I need 12-pack of Red Bulls. I need a bottle of Jaeger. I need a bottle of Jack.
And then you're going like, whoa, hold up. This isn't the regular thing.
You're like, how many kids
week.
am I getting this for, Jimmy?
Right.
And if you fucking lie to me, I'll fucking kill you. Because you got to let him know.
So you can kind of be like a mob guy, kind of.
Yeah. You're like, Jimmy, you tell me, you try to short me one person.
I'll cut your fucking dick off.
Well, you don't have to talk about his dick.
I'll suck your dick right off.
What are you? It's a 15-year-old we're talking about.
Sorry, I'm getting carried away.
So you say, hey, Jimmy, this is enough booze for like 80 kids. So you could do the math. Say, okay, this is 80 kids. I'm going to need $400 from you. On top of...
Maybe even you could do... This is a separate business. So let's say Jimmy's throwing a party.
Yeah.
And he wants you to buy the alcohol. You could be like, Jimmy, I'll provide some sort of bouncing service or something for your party. Or I could be like your lookout or something, or like your parent correspondent. Let's say like your parents are texting you during this party. I'll text them back. I'm just trying to think of where this.
So then you have to be at the party all night?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why? You could be like the parental supervisor. Make sure nothing gets broken in the house. He could pay you an extra $500.
No, just take the $400 for the.
Well, what if I want to hang out with Jimmy? I want to see what he's like.
He's
or whatever.
15 though.
Okay. I know that, just to be his friend.
And then it's going to be a bunch of teenagers.
All right.
You don't want to hang out there. It's going to fucking smell like shit.
Listen, well, the 18-year-olds can't buy alcohol, but they're technically adults, consenting
I didn't even
adults.
think of that. Okay, so hold on. Here's a new...
If you're 18 and you've never had sex before, you could also ask me about it, or I could show you or whatever.
And that also goes for girls, too. If
no,
you're a girl,
that's not right.
Because if you're an 18-year-old girl, you can also, because it's better to have... Listen, if you're an 18-year-old girl and you want to lose your virginity, and you want to lose your virginity to somebody with some experience, and not some fumbling fool named Jimmy, then you could go.
If your name's Jimmy and you want some sexual awakening and you want to learn how to be with a real woman, then you just hit me up in my DMs.
No, not if you're 15, though.
No, you have to be 18 or 17.
You know what you are?
Almost 18.
You're fucking Jeffrina Epsteina. That's you.
Fuck off.
You're like Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm not a pimp. Also, what he was doing, the girls weren't that young, so it's not that bad. That's just my personal take. As a woman.
You don't think what Jeffrey Epstein was doing is that bad?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, you're welcome.
I mean, had anybody asked the girls if they liked what they were doing?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Let's bring up a good point.
Thank you. And if it were flipped around, if it were me and a bunch of young boys, I think nobody would think that was weird.
Well, I don't think. I don't know. I don't want to get any letters.
All right.
I think what Jeffrey Epstein was doing is
I'm not Jeffrina Epsteina.
I think you are.
You are. You were just talking about taking girls' virginities.
18-year-olds.
Yeah, but
that's legal.
18. Your teen there is the put the emphasis
But
on
18
the teen.
in the eyes of the Lord, in the eyes of the law, 18 is 100%
Okay, if you go to fucking
condoned.
Georgia, it's like 15.
No, because federal law overrides it.
Oh, is it 18? That's a federal law.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I mean, it's probably there's some gray area.
But what if a guy's 17 going on 18? Does that count as 18?
No.
But what if he has a big
you're
penis
not,
and it
shut
looks
up.
like a man's penis?
Listen,
What?
this is another side business.
I have a question for a man, since you're a guy.
Yeah.
So, like, girls kind of stop maturing once they get their period. Like, that's kind of like you don't
Yeah,
get
they
your
stop
period and your
maturing.
tits
They
get
act
that
like-
big. When does a guy's dick stop growing? Like, when did you realize, like, oh, this is as big as my dick's gonna get?
It
never thought
still
about that.
grows every day.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
You mean grows backwards?
No, it grows
Like, does it get
outwards.
to a certain point where then it starts to shrink?
I think that was something that we looked up before.
When did the guy's penises stop
Like by
growing?
the time you're 50, it disappears.
Oh, it's just completely flat. It's like a Ken doll.
Yeah. So anyway, if
There's just a
you're-
hole down there to piss.
If you just want to, if you're a kid,
I'm being
if you're
serious,
a
though.
teenager, you want some booze. There's a way to do it. Just hook up with an adult and get them to buy you booze. If you're a teenager who wants booze and you're 18 and you're
Contact
also
me.
curious about sex,
No.
then find an adult over 21 who can buy you booze and then also have sex with you if you want to
and
try
just
it
teach
with
you.
it'll be a teaching sex session.
But don't ask Brendan. If you're an 18-year-old girl, don't ask Brendan.
I'm open
Because he
to
doesn't
any
know what
kind
he's
of-
doing, and it's
yes,
not
I
worth
do.
it.
I do.
It's not worth it at all.
Yeah, it is. It's totally
You're going to
worth
regret it. That's all I'm going to say right now.
Well, number one, it's free of charge. That part's free of charge. So it's totally worth it.
Boys, if you want to learn how to do, how to have a good orgasm, just message me.
Oh, you're going to teach teenage boys how to have orgasms?
How to have a good one.
Okay.
Choking and stuff like that. Autoerotic.
Oh, so you're going to choke out teenage boys.
Mm-hmm. That's not illegal.
How old are they?
18.
They're not 17 and almost
No. All right.
So
Is
you're
there
gonna
anything else we
choke
need to
out-
talk about in this
Well,
podcast?
18? I guess I'm just trying to do a commercial. And it's already been like,
Well, we got a
30
little
minutes.
sidetracked there with our business opportunity.
well, they're good
Dude,
businesses.
you know what? We should go on fucking Shark Tank with this shit.
Yeah. Hello, sharks. So we have to, okay, let's practice our pitch then. Should I bring the music?
Yeah.
Do you think that's annoying to listen to with that music? I think it's kind of fills everything out, you know?
We'll be like, hey, sharks, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Brendan.
And together we're trying to buy alcohol for teens.
So,
We want you
you
to invest in us
to buy
buy
alcohol for teens.
And we don't mean 14. We're talking about 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Up to 20 and 11 months. So sharks,
How are we going to do this, you ask? Let Brendan explain.
so I've been doing my research and I've started a bunch of businesses and I've noticed that teenagers want alcohol. And now that there's all these hard seltzers, it's a lot easier to drink the alcohol. Like when I was a kid, I threw up from drinking whiskey because I was 16 and I didn't have the palate for it yet. Now, the closest thing to hard seltzer was wine coolers before, but what was the problem with those? Full of sugar. And very
Gives you a
syrupy.
bad hangover. Am I right, Mark? You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
Mark?
Mark knows what we're talking about. And so now with the advent of hard seltzers, it's easier for teenagers to drink this alcohol
Yes.
to get it down. But
How
what's
are they going
standing
to
in
buy
their
it?
way?
Yeah, what's standing in their way?
The law. So, okay, let's try that again.
Okay.
Okay, so sharks, now more than ever, it's easier for teenagers to physically drink the alcohol, but there's one thing standing in their way. The
law.
And we found a way around that. Amanda?
Sharks. So what our company does is we take money from teenagers and we use that money to buy alcohol for them legally. And we charge a surcharge of either a $20 flat rate, or if it's more than 4 teenagers, it's $5 a head. Before we give them the alcohol, we record ourselves saying, I'm buying this alcohol for you, but you cannot drink it. It's illegal for you to drink it, but I'm entrusting that you keep it. And that's our legal backbone, so we won't get in trouble. Brendan?
So, Sharks.
There we go. So, Sharks.
Wait, we'll walk in. Brendan and Amanda are asking for $2 million for their startup company, Alcohol for Teens. Hello, Sharks. My name's Brendan Walsh.
My name's Amanda Lickadick.
And my name's Brendan Lickadick. We've been
married for 10 years.
10, 15 years. And I've been... so what's today's biggest problem? Teenagers. And what do they need?
Alcohol.
So now more than ever, with the advent of hard seltzers,
like Truly
and White Claw, although I
Claw's
do
not
feel
good.
like White Claw's been recalled recently due to
E. coli
contamination and doo-doo. And I think that it was like there was a Mexican factory and a sweatshop, and there was doo-doo and sweat in the
that got in a bunch of the cans.
So, but with Truly, Natural Light is coming out with their own brand. There's one called like Vivian and something.
There's one with like a mermaid on it.
That's like Vivian or something. And there's also, I feel like there's another one.
All right, Sharks, but not to get distracted.
Yeah, let's not get distracted. But my point is that like Sharks, Dennis, or Kevin, you know what I'm talking about here. When back in our day, you wanted to get drunk. Well, our parents had a liquor cabinet that we could get into. But what was the problem there? Liquor. Because liquor.
You know what they say? Drink some liquor, you can't get sicker.
And one of the main problems is not only did you get sick from drinking the liquor, because you don't know how to gauge it, and you don't know how much to drink, but also the taste is really bad.
Right.
So now with these hard seltzers, it's very easy. It would be very easy for a teenager to drink multiple hard seltzers, but there's one thing standing in their way: the law. And that's where we come in. Amanda?
So, Sharks, this is what we propose to you. Our business is called Alcohol for Teens, and we have teens pay us to buy them alcohol legally. It's 100% legal, and we buy it with cash, and we use our IDs. I'm over 21. Brendan's over 21.
I'm over 21.
And that's what we do, a $20 flat rate or $5 a head if it's
so
more
here's
than
our
4
business
teens.
plan.
Brendan's the CEO.
Whether it's one teen or 3 teens or 4 teens,
$20
flat
to buy
fee.
just to buy the alcohol. Plus
the cost of the alcohol.
Exactly.
And we will round it up. So if it's $21.95, it's $22, we pocket the extra nickel too, which these little investments add up, Sharks.
Sharks, as you can see, there's no overhead for us.
There's no overhead. We just need to have a laptop where we put our ads on Craigslist and we advertise on social media. We're also looking into app development that will pair adults with teens. So if you're in a strange part of town and you want alcohol, like if you're visiting your grandma or something, and you want to get some alcohol and drink it over by the train tracks, you don't know anybody in your grandma's neighborhood, you go on the app, and it'll tell you, much like a dating app or something,
Who's nearby.
It'll tell you who's nearby and what they charge. We recommend that it's a $20 flat rate and then $5 a head over 4 kids.
Sharks, picture this. You're a teenager and you're going to your friend's house whose parents are out of town. You get to his house, there's a huge party. There's like 200 kids there, basically everybody from your high school. Now, think about that party. You're the supplier for that party. You're buying the alcohol for it. That's $5 per kid. We're talking, that's $1,000 right there.
It's $1,000, Sharks. Oh no.
So, Mark, I see you. You know, we're asking for $2 million for 20% of the company. And
yeah.
Who are the Sharks? They're self-made millionaire and billionaire investors who are entrepreneurs themselves.
And that's we plan on
Kevin
not only
O'Leary is a venture capitalist who
guy's
turned a
doing the intro
$10,000 loan into a software business worth $4.2 billion.
oh
see,
shit,
that's us.
what did he do?
Barbara Corcoran went from working as a waitress in Manhattan to building the city's preeminent real estate empire.
How did she do that?
Damon John
I never knew
fashion
this
and
about them.
branding expert who grew his homegrown clothing line into the globally recognized fashion brand FUBU.
No shit.
Robert
I
Herjavec,
didn't know he did
the
that.
son of an immigrant factory
You didn't
worker,
know he was a
is now
FUBU
a
guy?
technology mogul who sold his first internet companies for
Who's
over
this?
$350
That guy with
million.
the hair.
The dyed hair.
And Mark Cuban, notorious billionaire entrepreneur and the outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks.
We saw him at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yeah, he's got skinny little chicken legs.
We got a picture of him with Marley.
Oh yeah, you can see his little chicken legs. In
Why
the
you gotta
background.
insult the guy?
What?
He's a billionaire, Dallas Mavericks owner.
All right.
So is that how you're gonna talk? Hold up, before we go in there, you're not gonna. What are you doing on your phone? Put your
I
phone down.
have stuff to do.
No, you don't. It can wait.
I am texting teens.
Sing
I
it.
am texting teens. Teens. Ah! Don't you think every song about sharks, like Shark Tank, is a riff on the Jaws theme? Sort of.
Yeah.
Dun dun, like that. Dun dun.
Aaron, what do you think?
Does that sound like a riff on the Jaws theme?
Absolutely.
And then Baby Shark, that song starts off with the
Yeah.
Jaws theme. It's like you could write other songs about sharks. It doesn't have to be that one. Ding ding, ding ding. So intense.
So sharks.
So sharks, please, we want you to invest in us.
Us.
Buying alcohol for teens. See, that is. I can play this on the piano.
So sharks. What we would like is $2 million,
For 10% of the company.
10% of the company, and what's another thing to ask for? Just $2 million for
that's it.
10% of the company.
Because our company, the projected, it's like how much it costs, or it's worth like $200 million.
It's just volume, really. I mean, that's all that's holding us back. Right now, sharks, we're limited to just our area where we live, and there's only so
We
many
wanna
hours
take
in the
this
day.
nationally.
We want to take this globally.
Whoa.
Although
China.
it's going to be tough
Ding, ding,
because
ding,
I
ding.
think like Scotland and I think the drinking age is like 16 in some places.
Oh, duh. Like in France.
Yeah,
It's not a
so
thing.
we probably won't want to go out to those countries because their laws are already kind of like ruining our business.
Yeah. So it's just here.
U.S., Canada, maybe? Is Canada drinking age
don't know.
18? I
You know
think
what?
it might be.
21.
Because
That's
I
so
remember there's like a
old.
lot of people, I think there were like problems with people going across the border to get drunk and then coming back and like getting in car accidents.
Jesus. Well, wait. So is drinking and driving like a big deal in Europe? Because I feel like if you're drinking when you're younger, you kind of get the hang of it by the time you can drive.
So then you're a better drunk driver.
I guess. I know someone who likes to drink and drive, and it's not me.
Who's that?
Sitting across from me right now.
No, it's wrong. I'll take a road soda out with me every now and then. Mm-hmm. Why are you coming
that
at me
illegal?
on my podcast?
If I say someone drinks and drives, will they get arrested?
I could if there's a cop listening.
Good to know. Where are you going?
So sharks,
Sorry, we got a little sidetracked there. What do you say?
I think they
This
would
is
be.
me, Mark Cuban. I'm gonna give you an offer of $3 million for 10%.
Shit. Oh,
Dude,
That's
okay,
more
so
money
let's
than-
imagine this. Every shark wants to invest. Who do we choose?
Who do we have? We have Kevin, Mr.
That's the one
Wonderful.
with the dye hair.
No, Kevin's
That's the
Mr.
bald one.
Wonderful. Yeah, he plays like the asshole.
Yeah, he's like the Simon Cowell.
And then you have Mark Cuban. I'd go with Mark Cuban.
Yeah, he seems like the coolest and like
Yeah.
the smartest, the most successful. Not the guy with the dyed hair, even though I like him.
He seems okay.
He's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he seems like a nice enough guy. But Mark Cuban, here's the thing. Mark Cuban owns the Dallas Mavericks. He can put our service in his stadium. So you have people
imagine? Wanting
standing
to
in
buy it.
line. And then that's where if you're doing single purchases, then it's...
The $20 flat rate comes in. Right?
Well, okay. I think that
Well, you
the
could only-
$20 flat rate would be for that. I think it's going to just have to be $5 a drink.
Okay.
Or a $20 flat rate up to 4 drinks.
Okay.
You pay the $20.
But I don't think you can buy more than one drink when you're
But
at
I'm
the
saying
stadium.
over the course of a basketball game, which is like 2 hours,
Dude, football games are like 4 hours long. What's the Mavericks? Basketball?
basketball.
Oh.
Baseball games are the longest. So if we can get into the stadiums, into the baseball stadiums.
Well, that's what
But
we
the
need
thing
$2
is,
million
kids aren't
for.
going to drink more than, teenagers are going to get pretty drunk off. But the ones who can drink 6 drinks, it's $20 a flat rate, then $5 a drink after 4 drinks.
Okay. All right. Anything else we want to talk about?
Yeah, we got to get started with the podcast. So, hey, everybody, and...
Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Hey, everybody. It's me, Brendan, and I'm here with Amanda.
Hi.
We're welcome to a new episode
Of-
the World Record Podcast.
I do like that name.
World Record Podcast. Today is the #1 relationship podcast on Instagram. So if you're listening to us on Instagram, I'd like to send a shout out.
Gotta make this. It's already 7:40.
How are you ruining the podcast?
I'm just letting you know what time it is.
Okay. Well, we have to do a relationship podcast.
I'm just saying. All right. Listeners out there, that was a prime example of how to not communicate with your partner.
Yeah, don't fucking point to your wrists like it's a watch.
Well, another thing is don't get fucking pissed off anytime your partner says anything to you.
Unless your partner has like one of those voices that just gets
All
under your
right.
skin.
I don't have one.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying I'm giving other people advice.
All right, let's take some calls.
All right. Should we call our friend at the coffee bean?
Hello? Hey, dude.
Oh, okay. I guess you're giving advice. All right.
Hey, what's going on? My girlfriend, she doesn't want to have sex with me anymore. What do I do? Well, that's a good question. Thanks for calling. Ask her why she doesn't want to have sex with you anymore. She could be cheating on you, or maybe she's on her period. All right, thank you. I'll ask her right now. All right, thanks, man. See you later. All right.
All right.
That was
So
we took our first call.
World record #1
Relationship podcast.
relationship podcast.
Was that it?
Do you want to sing along to this?
Do, do,
Here,
do,
wait.
do,
Sing a
do.
song for
do,
it's
do.
the Shark Tank theme song. Hello there, you sharks. I have a business. I'll try it.
I was gonna do it a different way.
Okay, well you do. I'll do a line and you do a
Shark,
line.
shark.
Oh, do you want to start?
You start.
Hello, sharks. I'm here to start a business.
Mark
Can-
Cuban, will you suck on my asshole? Mr. Wonderful, you have a tiny penis. Penis.
Hello, I am looking for some money because I want to start a new business.
Mark Cuban, you are a turd. You have tiny little skinny chicken legs.
Who's this other lady, Lori? You seem like a real annoying bitch.
Who's the guy that dyes his hair black? It's very obvious that you dye your hair. But you have a good sense of humor.
I don't think. Why would you make up lyrics that insult the sharks?
Are they listening to the song?
Well, if it becomes a hit. I'm here to do a Shark Tank.
Shark
deal.
Tank. I thought it goes down like that. Maybe at the very
We should
end.
write lyrics to this and then sing it on
For the
next
Patreon?
podcast.
For the Patreon.
Yeah, for the Patreon. I am here to do a Patreon podcast.
This is for our special patrons. I mean, really, this music is so stressful.
No idea.
You're about to go give the biggest pitch of your life, and this is what you hear as you're walking into a room with fucking Mark Consuelo looking at you.
It's not Mark Consuelo.
Huh? Jose Canseco?
Hey girl, in your eyes, I see your picture of me all the time. And girl, when you smile, don't you know that it drives me wild? Step by step, oh baby, gonna get to you, girl. Step by step, oh baby, really want you in my world. Step one, we can have lots of fun. Step two, there's so much we could do. Step three, it's just you and me. Step four, I can give you more. Step five, don't you know the time is right? Hey girl, can't you see? I've got to have you, all just for me. Hey girl, yes it's true. No one else will do. Step by step, oh baby, gonna get to you, girl. Step by step, oh baby, really want you in my world.